One day, after Alice left for work, I searched the flat. Despite her youth, the flat was well furnished. She had 4 refrigerators. When I opened one, I found human skulls and different body parts, both fresh and dried. Skeletons hung from the ceiling. In another room's corner, I found what I later knew as a chamber with a water pot filled with blood and a small tree in the center, a calabash, and a red cloth nearby. I could not continue looking. At that moment, I knew I was a dead man with nowhere to run. I surrendered to whatever would come, life or death, and kept silent. When Alice returned, her look told me she knew I had searched the house. The next day, she told me to follow her to a meeting. I was already captive and had no choice. We went to a large building on the outskirts of Lagos with an underground conference hall. Alice instructed me to enter backwards, which I did, and she followed. The hall was huge, with about 500 young men and women seated in a circle. Above them sat a man whose head alone was visible, without a body, as the leader. Some attendees were students, graduates, teachers, and others. Alice pressed a button, and a seat emerged from the ground for me. She did the same. She introduced me as a new member, and the crowd welcomed me with applause. Alice was promoted as a result. I never understood the discussions that followed. At the meeting's end, the leader asked me to return alone the next day. This was my first encounter with the occult world.
Well, if you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe.
That night, at 2 a.m., the usual hour for dark meetings, Alice woke me and revealed startling truths. She said, "I am not an ordinary human being. I am half human and half spirit, but mainly spirit. What you saw in my chamber are used during my prayers, so the spirits will guide me. I will explain the skeletons later." She gave me books on world mysteries, which sparked my curiosity. Unbeknownst to me, she sent my name to an occult society in India. As instructed, the next day I went alone to the society and met 9 others. We were to be initiated. In the hall center, we were administered 3 things. A putty-like concoction rubbed on our bodies, making us full members. A glass of oil-like liquid to drink, making us agents. And a gunpowder-like substance rubbed on our heads, qualifying us to study their mysteries. This initiation was secretly recorded in India. The next day I received a letter instructing me to stain it with my own blood and send it back by a specified means. I complied. From then on, there was no turning back. Turning back meant death. A warning I never forgot. One early morning, Alice told me of an important ceremony. At 2 a.m., she brought a crawling girl alive. Before my eyes, Alice plucked out the child's eyes. The child's cry broke my heart. Alice then slaughtered the child, pouring the blood and flesh into a tray and commanded me to eat. I refused. Her terrifying gaze forced me to chew the meat and lick the blood. She said, "This is a covenant between us. You will never reveal anything about me or what you see. The day you break this covenant, your life is lost." After this, strange feelings overwhelmed me, and I was changed, no longer able to control myself. A warning to mothers. Do you truly know your house helps? What is their background? Do you investigate before entrusting your children to them? How did Alice get the little child she slaughtered? Parents must know the background of those they trust. Satisfied with her success in binding me to spiritism, Alice furnished a flat for me, helped set it up, then severed our relationship.